Okay, so I'm trying to do this thing now with this camcorder that I haven't used in a year, or a couple. I haven't used it for a while because all my videos recently have been on my phone, which is right in front of me. I'm using my camcorder. Let's hope this works, and if it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Anyway, so today I'm just going to be showing you guys everything I've collected since this never-ending fucking quarantine. It's going to be a collection of not just books, but like, I got a couple stickers, and I got a couple candles, and 3 pop figurines, and 1 little statue that my mom got for a coworker. Now it's mine. So let's just start with the pops and little figurine, and we'll go from there. So the first thing that I got is this statue of Harley Quinn in her Suicide Squad outfit. Her face is really kind of cute. I love her hair. I don't like the neck area. I can get over that. Her boots are kind of wicked. So this little statue isn't really set on the little platform, but it'll do. The next thing that I got is a Vulpix pop. Vulpix is my favorite Pokemon, so here he is. And the next 2 pops are Ty. Focus on me. The next 2 pops are Ty and Matt, Digimon. I love Digimon so much. Next are the candles. So I have here from Lorenzen Candle Company. This is Hazelnut Coffee, homemade with love in the USA. And I've already burned it. It literally just smells like Christmas. Because it's that hazelnut flavor, it smells amazing. This one doesn't really count for quarantine because I got this one for my birthday, but it's coffee flavored. And it's been burning kind of weirdly, if you can see that. Like, this side is completely, like, untouched, but this side is completely gone. So, that's weird, but it smells amazing. Then the next one that I have is, I don't know where the other one went. But I had a caramel carnival one. I think I gave that to my mom. This one is Aromascape Caramel and Toffee, which smells amazing. This is actually the one I've been burning the most, so there's not that much left. I love it so much. Next are the stickers. So I have plenty of stickers that just go all across the board of like their themes. So this one is completely Digimon. So here are the Digimon stickers. I know this is not going to, impress nobody, but I like them. Here's another Digimon one. I have some on the back of my monitor on the computer right behind you. These ones are like superhero ones. Another Digimon one. Another superhero one. But this one's weird because it has like RoboCop and Michonne from Walking Dead and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, so now the books. I have accumulated a lot of books in quarantine, and this may be an excuse to do a book haul, but really I'm just showing you guys what I've collected in quarantine. I know it's not that exciting, I know it's not like a lot, but aside from the books, but I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I don't want to do just only book themed videos like I said before, but hey, I got a bunch of stuff, and I'm sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder. I should be looking there. I got a bunch of stuff. I want to show them off. If you guys have things that you want to show off, comment or leave the link to your video or your post, whatever, down below. Let's get right into it. First one is Victoria Aveyard's War Storm. This is the last book in the series. I've heard really mixed things about the last one, but I haven't read Glass Sword, I haven't read King's Cage, I haven't read The Broken Crown or the Broken Throne collection. I love Red Queen though, so I'm hoping I can get back into the series. Next, I have here the new covers of the Percy Jackson books. Here's The Lightning Thief. Here's The Sea of Monsters. Here's The Titan's Curse. Battle of the Labyrinth, my favorite book. And The Last Olympian. I have here the Heroes of Olympus books 2 through 5. I already have The Lost Hero, so I had to get the rest of the books. Here's Son of Neptune. The Mark of Athena, my favorite book. The House of Hades. And The Blood of Olympus. Next is I'm Thinking of Ending Things by Ian Reid. I actually finished this book in like 2 days, and I'm really close to the camera. Holy crap, I'm sorry. I have a lot of feelings. Ruta Sepetys, is that how you say your name? Here's Between Shades of Grey. And then this one is Salt to the Sea. This one is actually about the Wilhelm Gustloff ship. Someday We Will Fly by Rachel Dawoskin. This is set in Shanghai in 1941. This book, I'm surprised I got it, but I love this author so much. And I didn't think I would read this kind of book because of the subject matter that just really upsets me. And that is A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahada Mafi. I love the Shadow Me series. Contrary to popular belief, I love that series. I love her writing. I love how the writing's actually Juliet's thinking, and all the cross outs, and there's no punctuation, and that's how she's thinking. I have not read Furthermore or Witchwood, but I really want to. But what upsets me about this book is that it takes place a year after the 9/11 attack, and the main character is Shirin, I believe how you say her name, and she is a Muslim girl, and she's getting looks and some derogatory names and just all the stuff, and it's just, that was at the period where people were looking at Muslim people as terrorists. And I'm sensitive to, well, I guess I'm not sensitive, I'm just angry that people can just look at another human being and be like, you're nothing, you're trash. Anyways, I'm really excited to read this book because Tahada Mafi's writing is amazing. And I can't wait to see where the story goes. The cover is really kind of nice, so I hope it's good. Are you still with me? Good. I have 13 Rising by Romina Russell. This is the last book in the Zodiac series, which I love. I love Zodiac. It's such a great book. I'm actually halfway through Wandering Star, and it's so good. I cannot wait to finish that and get on with the rest of the series. But this cover is so amazing. I love the pink and the purple, and it's just, I just love this series so much. She has a new book out. I think it's about witches and werewolves, which I ordered. It's coming in soon. I can't wait. I feel like that's going to be a really great book. And obviously it's going to be very different from Zodiac. Holy God, it's hot. The Meg, which is by Steve Alton, which the film is based off of, with Jason Statham. Anything with sharks I'm going to like. And also this was on sale for like $3 at a used bookstore where my mom goes to get her nails done. There's a bookstore right next to it, so I just go in there, and there was this, and she had the rest of the series. But I wanted just to read this one just in case I didn't like the series, and I just spent like $20 on a series that I may or may not like. So, speaking of sharks, Sharks in Time of Saviors by Kawhi Strong, Washburn. Kid falls off a surfboard, then sharks come to get him, but they think the sharks are going to kill him, but the sharks actually save him from drowning, so that's kind of cool. So, can't wait to get this, and the cover is pretty awesome. This one is Yang Shi Chu's The Night Tiger, which is, first of all, the cover is absolutely phenomenal. I love this cover, and it's a Reese. Holy God, I can't coordinate myself. It's a Reese's book club pick. I'm really excited to get into this one. I don't know the plot too much, but just anything with this kind of culture. This is set in 1930s Malaysia, right? Yeah, Malaysia. It's just stunning. I just can't wait to see where this goes. Another historical book, and that's Countdown 1945. The Extraordinary Story of the Atomic Bomb and the 116 Days That Changed the World by Chris Wallace and Mitch Weiss. This book is really tiny. I don't know why, but anything dealing with the 40s and World War II, I just find fascinating. I don't know why. I think it's just because there was so much that happened in both World Wars that I just think that you have to keep track of, and it's just really fun. Which is why I really love learning about it in like history classes at school. Ta-Nehisi Coates, The Water Dancer. I talked about this, and I believe The Night Tiger in my stay-at-home TBR. And this is Oprah's book club, but I can't wait to read this. This one's actually next, and I trust Oprah's opinion, and this is like high praise from a lot of people, so I'm excited. Then I have The Silent Patient by Alex Mccullough. I'm sorry, I don't know the name. Apologize. I started reading this, kind of terrified me, so I put it down because it's this woman who kills her boyfriend and she doesn't speak a word ever again. So I was told that since I like the show Mindhunters, I would like this book, so kind of excited. Then I have Alex North's books. I have The Whisper Man, which I have put down as well because it is terrifying me. And I have The Shadows, also by Alex North. They have kind of the same cover design, but they're not at all in the same world. The next two are like cookbooks. So I have here the Masterchef Ultimate Cookbook. I actually got this as a present from a friend of mine, so thanks Maya for this cookbook. Since quarantine, I've been cooking a lot. I can't tell you why. I think it's just because I have so much time on my hands now. So here's this. I'm really can't wait to start cooking again. I stopped cooking because I was just the heat. Today's 101 and I have not turned on the stove since last week. Then I might lose some subscribers. I have Chrissy Teigen's book, Cravings, Hungry for More. I don't know why y'all hate Chrissy Teigen. I know people are saying they're anti-white. No, they're anti-Trump, which is not at all the same. But Chrissy Teigen, her food that she has in here looks delicious. And you guys saw these next couple ones. I have Modern Fairy Tales by Holly Black, which includes Tithe. Wow, that says the Tithe, Valiant, and Ironside. I can't read apparently. Also finished out the Cruel Prince trilogy, or the Folk of the Air trilogy. So Wicked King and the Queen of Nothing. Here are the covers. Here's the Wicked King. And the reason that they're black is because they're Barnes & Noble exclusive editions. And here's Queen of Nothing. Then I have here a trilogy that people have either given up on or forgotten. And that's the Mara Dyer books. So let me just go through them. Here's The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, Evolution of Mara Dyer, and The Retribution of Mara Dyer. I have Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. This is probably the first book I finished in quarantine. Because I got this from my school. This isn't the exact copy, but I got this book through the library at the college that I used to work for before being laid off because of COVID. And I was like, you know what? There's a show coming out. People are talking about this book, saying it's like Celeste Ng's best book out of her two. So I'm like, okay, you know what? The show is being produced by Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. They can't do wrong. So I read this book and it blew me away. I love Little Fires Everywhere. This one is Sarah J. Maas's Tower of Dawn. I love the Throne of Glass series. I had to get this one because it's technically book... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is book 7 of the series, right? Yeah, this is book 7 of the series, and then Kingdom of Ash is the last book. So this book technically, I guess, can be skipped. I haven't read it yet. I don't know if this can be skipped or not, but this has Kale in it, who is like my favorite from the series, so of course I'm going to read it. But technically, this is book 7. So before I could read Kingdom of Ash, I had to read Tower of Dawn. Crescent City, what was it called? House of Earth and Blood. Okay. I've heard really good things, but I've also heard a lot of mixed things. Like, this book is big. This book is exactly, not including the acknowledgments, 800 pages. And it's another fairy book of hers, which I don't mind, but it's just a big book, and also I just don't know why I got it if people are saying that it's not it's not Sarah J. Maas's best book. But I'm gonna make my own opinion if I decide to read it. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just have weird feelings about this. But the inside's pretty. Finally, in this collection video, oh Lord, I'm sorry guys, is I got the rest of the Shadowhunter world. They're on my top shelf. We'll get them one by one. I'll be back. Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, which is by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maurice Johnson, and Robin Wasserman. I also have Ghosts of the Shadow Market. I have, first, the paperback of Red Scrolls of Magic. This is by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. This is the cover redesign of the series. This is the old cover. I don't mind this one. I actually like the color scheme. They're drastically different, but that's okay. I do not like the new cover, or the new cover of the Lost Book of the White that matches this one. I don't like it. I prefer the new one that matches this one. So, but anyways, I I got this one so it can match, you know, whatever. So this follows Alec and Magnus after the Mortal Instruments, so I'm excited with that. In my last book haul, literally my last book haul is Chain of Gold, which is the first book in the Last Hour series. And this takes place after the Infernal Devices. I got a hardcover of Clockwork Angel. I have the 10th anniversary of City of Bones. I actually wanted this for so long. I got the anniversary version of Clockwork Angel, which is coming in Monday, so I won't haul that, but look at the art inside. I loved this version. I got the hardcover versions of books 1 through 3. Don't mind it. All my books are in a mixed mosh of like hardcovers and paperbacks, or all hardcovers or all paperbacks. It doesn't matter to me. I actually don't give a shit. Since I was doing a big book buying thing, might as well just get them. So that's what I did. So then you guys know I wanted to finish this trilogy, the Dark Artifices trilogy. I've had this particular one for so fucking long. It's gigantic. So that's what I did. I got Lord of Shadows, which is the second book, and Queen of Air and Darkness, which is the third book. It's going to be a minute before I get to these, because look how big they are. They're fucking gigantic. Look. This one's as big as my head. That's ridiculous. So the reason why I'm showing all of this stuff is not to show off all the cash that I got, not to impress anybody and whatever. I just wanted to do this because I was bored. But also, I'm not just spending all my money on, you know, just tangible things. I'm getting groceries, I'm paying bills, you know, surviving on unemployment is really kind of, you know, kind of hard because, you know, but luckily I live in a house with 5 other people, so thank you God. But I have a lot of money in my savings account, so, but also I've been collecting these books over the course of a few months, so this isn't just one big book purchase or big sticker purchase. So I forgot. I also got, so I'm starting college online in the fall, September 21st. So I wanted to get notebooks for myself so I can keep track. So I have these notebooks. These are from a site called TeePublic. So I have here an Aquaman notebook, and I don't give a shit who knows. Aquaman is my favorite 2018 movie. That followed by Black Panther. I love Aquaman. I'm a college student, no money, no food, no sleep, not me, no life. No time, excuse me, no life. These ones are Digimon themed. I'm a geek, sorry. This one is Destined for Greatness. And this one is their crests, the very first season. So the crests are, not that you guys care, but I want to say it. Courage, friendship, love, knowledge, sincerity, reliability, hope. No, this is not another book haul, even though it seemed like it. These are just all my quarantine collections that I got. You know, it's really hard to think of like what normal is going to be now. It's hard to think of what is going to be like after COVID is done. You know, because if I start going back to work, you know, I'm going to have to wear a mask 24/7, which is fine. You know, I have a bunch of masks. Like this one here is also from that TeePublic site. This one is the Metropolis University. Of course, it's Superman, so that's cool. So I don't mind wearing a mask to work. I wear my mask when I go walking sometimes. I wear my mask when I have to go into a store to shop, and yada yada yada. But it sucks because people make it seem like masks are taking away their rights. We don't want to take away your rights. We're actually not taking away your rights. We're just wanting you to be safe. And we don't want you to get sick. We don't want other people to get sick. We just want you to be safe. Also, when they want to start to reopen the theaters, I don't understand. Because to me, that's not safe either. Because you have to pull down your mask to eat your popcorn, eat your candy, drink your pop, drink your coffee, whatever. And also, you know, it's just, you can't, if they have a plan to space people apart, you know, have one row completely open, have a chair separating other people, then that's fine too. But to me, I'm not going to a theater. The only time I'm going to a theater is to see Wonder Woman 1984 and Black Widow. That's it. But other than that, there's no other movie that's important or that is important enough to risk my safety, my health. No one in my house has COVID. Fortunately, thank God. I just want to send all of my Love, thoughts, prayers to the families that have lost somebody, excuse me, to COVID. Like I know we lost that one Broadway actor. His was sad because it was ongoing. It just kept going. It just kept getting harder and harder for him. And, you know, he left his wife and his son behind. So I'm just hoping that she's found peace, and I hope that God is laying his soul to rest. 2020 just sucks, man. And my brother and my sister-in-law are supposed to get married this winter, or this December, actually. And statistics show that people get the most sick in fall and in winter. You know, cold, the flu, and then so that on top of COVID, that's not going to be a pretty sight. And it's just, I don't know. It's just one of my family friends, she had to push back her wedding. She was supposed to get married next month, but she pushed it back to next September. So it's just, it sucks out here, you know. Anyways, those are all my collections. Let me know if you guys got any of those candles, if you got any of these kind of notebooks, if you read any of those books. Like, share, whatever. Do what you want. Subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.